Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll be starting with a new series on the basics of SQLite 3. So, just giving you a brief about what we'll be covering in this entire series. So, this is going to be the first video where I'll be talking about the creating the database and establishing a connection with SQLite 3 DB. So, over here you can see the official documentation of SQLite 3. With this itself, you can learn the entire SQLite 3 database using Python quickly. So I'm referring this and it's quite easy. So the link will be available in the description, and even you can also Google this out. It is really simple and you can learn the entire series with this itself, but my aim is to cover the basics using the video and walk you through all the difficulties you can face in this process of learning, right? So this is the documentation, just a heads up. And you can see a bunch of files over here, sorry, uh, information and regarding how you can set up, how you can perform code operations using SQLite 3 and Python. So this is for the documentation part. So in this video, we'll be covering the uh, establishing the connection and creating a basic SQLite 3 database. So this is the code for it. So I'm not typing it entirely because you can get this in the documentation also, and I'll provide this entire series in a GitHub repo. You can clone that and work on it as well. So yeah, this is the entire code for it, and this is going to be the first video. So in this entire session, we'll be looking into importing SQLite 3, creating and establishing a connection, secure connection with SQLite 3 database. So yeah, this is the part where we are importing the modules SQLite 3 and the error module from SQLite 3. And here is a basic function which creates a connection, and at the end it will return a db file which is SQLite 3db. So this is the file name which it will create at the end of running this function, which you will see over here. So there is no folder structure, just a single file, SQLite1.py, and this is that function. So we are over here creating a variable connection or connect, you can name it as your preference, and we are using try, catch and final statement. uh, and over here variable is using the connect inbuilt method, which is this, to create a db file, and it will print the version of SQLite 3 as well. It will try this will help you to create the file. If not, it will provide the error and it will print the error, and finally it will close a connection, so we cannot keep the connection running. So at the end, after trying, it will create a file and then it will close the connection. And this is our main if name is equal to the main kind of format. In Python, you can usually use create connection direct, you can call that, but I'm going through some standards, so it will be a helpful point for you to go through this because the documentation also recommends this. So yeah, this is the entire code. It will be available in the description for the entire series. So let's run this. By the way, I'm using VS Code for this tutorial and the entire series as well. So let's run the file. So yeah, so we got the version 2.6.0 and this is our database. So technically you can't see the database, but you can use tools SQLite 3 DB browser, which I'll show you. Lite 3 DB browser for SQLite. You can download that for both Linux and Windows, and you can use to explore the DB which you have created. Initially it will be empty, but yeah, you can definitely use this tool to explore the table format of the DB which we are going to create in future. So this is our output, and this is the database which you have created. So the code is pretty simple, nothing complicated. It is just a starter, but in future we'll cover all the code operations, and as we proceed further we'll solve the doubt also. So basically knowing the code operations are really important. So this is why I'm covering it through using videos. So that's my aim. You can also do it via the documentation because it is pretty straightforward, but a mini series just to give a heads up for the guys over here or trying to learn something. So yeah, it could help. So yeah, this was it for this video, guys. If you have any queries, concerns, you can look in the documentation and also hit me up in the comments. So let's clear this, and let's meet in the next video where I'll be showing you how to create a table and things like that. So yeah, thanks for watching.